Hello everybody! I knew my YouTube channel sucked before, but now that I have a fight series, who likes it now? Yes, right. Welcome to episode 1 of Final Beatdown! Now, let's go straight to the specs if you are new to this series. But if you are ready to move on, let's get ready for the fight. For this battle, we have a fight between two Nickelodeon duos, SpongeBob and Patrick Star versus the Breadwinners. This is a very good idea, if you might add, but I am planning on making good legacy for this battle. There will be no animation and a lot of research. It's taken me a long time of research to make it to this level. And since this is the first episode, things will be going pretty sweet and early. With that being said, let's introduce Final Beatdown. First battle! Since they were created first, let's begin with SpongeBob and Patrick. SpongeBob and Patrick are two little squids under the sea. These SpongeBob and Patrick have no experience in fights. This is a good opportunity for SpongeBob and Patrick to kick the Breadwinners' butts. But although they are strong, Patrick and SpongeBob are not very good fighters. They have many weaknesses. They're still good in fights, though. If you thought about it, it wouldn't be hard to make a different type of circumstance for this battle. So you must remember that SpongeBob and Patrick are useless sometimes, and they can even be terrible. SpongeBob works at the Krusty Krab, while Patrick is a pacifist who lives under a rock. But their most common weapon is themselves. They are best friends forever and nothing can tear them apart. Overall, SpongeBob and Patrick are failures sometimes, but when it comes to fights, they are the most excellent at what they do. Although SpongeBob has a different career from Patrick, it will be a tough decision to find their similarity. Also, thanks to Patrick Star's ignorance, SpongeBob could never have found a different best friend. Moving on from the first Nickelodeon duo to the second, let's speak the Breadwinners. The Breadwinners usually think they're unstoppable at delivering bread. The motto is, no matter the challenge, no matter what, they always deliver and never give up. Maybe the Breadwinners will never give up to the fight against Maybe the Breadwinners will not give up in a fight against SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. But anyway, Sway and Badooz are not the best at their job, but they do rule at it. Sway and Badooz have absolutely no fighting experience and have a good chance to losing to SpongeBob and Patrick. Even though they are big duos, let's take a look. Do they really have a chance at defeating these two? The answer isn't known yet, but what appears to be the same thing that happens is what the Breadwinners do. Overall, the Breadwinners have never give up in any possible task. But there is a possibility that the Breadwinners may give up in a fight against SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. Now let's get ready for the fight. This battle is going to take place at Sandy Cheeks Tree Dome, and there is no prep time. Let the battle begin. Do 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 do. 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh no! KO, KO, KO. Let's observe who the winners are. SpongeBob and Patrick. Ha ha ha. And the breadwinners say they never gave up. But Juice didn't give up. Sway almost died, but he didn't give up either. But Juice was the one who gave up when Patrick beat him up until his mouth bleeded. And then he had to escape as soon as Patrick kept running and running and running straight into his face. Although SpongeBob and Patrick beat Sway together, while Patrick beats Badooz alone. That's a big bad tiebreaker. But there is one, and I mean one way to end this time. If you want to see a rematch with absolutely SpongeBob and Patrick absolutely working together, with Sway and Badooz absolutely working together, and not doing anything apart from themselves in the fight, comment down below the word rematch. And when this episode gets 16 rematch comments, there will be a rematch. Also, comment down some ideas for a future episode of Final Beatdown. We'll return to a new episode tomorrow. The next episode is Cosmo and Wanda versus Mario and Luigi. Stay tuned because that fight will be released soon. Bye, everybody.